So this week could be a very special week as Trailer 2 is highly expected for Jurassic World Rebirth to release, either today, tomorrow or Thursday. That's why I want to cover this topic in this video today and also hopefully have it uploaded a little bit earlier than usual, as there's a chance that we may be seeing that infamous second trailer later today. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that later here on the channel. As for today's topic, a new image released online that features the Mosasaurus, and whilst there isn't too much to discuss regarding that one specifically, the article itself came with something that has some rather interesting wording and details about more mutants appearing in the movie and not just the W.Rex. So today we'll be debunking what was actually said in that article and discussing what they actually meant, as I fear a lot of the audiences have been misled by this article and other creators online. But before any of that, we've just dropped 7 brand new designs as well as a special What If metal poster on our merch store for all of you to enjoy. There's currently a 20% discount available right now to save money until the 19th of May. This is the best way to support my creator efforts here online, and you also get some great items in return when doing so. So be sure to head on down to the description to get a link to the store. Make sure you're subscribed and also like the video, all of that type of good stuff. But for now, let's get into discussing this new image and article that released for Jurassic World Rebirth. So yes, as I did say, a brand new image did release featuring the Mosasaurus, so I'm not going to dilly-dally and waste your time, it should be on screen. The title for this Mosasaurus, or the caption for this image, says the massive undersea dinosaur Mosasaurus returns in the newest franchise installment Jurassic World Rebirth. Now, we know that this Mosasaurus is a different individual than to the Mosasaurus we're used to seeing in the Jurassic World trilogy, but this guy, he still looks really good. Albeit I'm not really the biggest fan of this design, it still looks like a really good aquatic creature. And not only that, but this shot actually gives away one tiny detail. Just above the creature, right before it's breaking the surface, you can actually see that there is kind of like an air gap between the water and the creature. And that's probably because this shot features the Mosasaurus just after it falls back into the water, whilst maybe doing a jump like it did in the trailer, trying to knock the boat on the side, yada yada yada. So I do presume that this image is probably taken from trailer 2, and it is set just moments after the Mosasaurus has breached and came back down. I think that logically makes sense judging by what we can see. But where does this image come from? Well, it actually comes from USA Today, who did this for Jurassic World Dominion as well. Essentially, they just went over on their article about the new movies coming this summer, such as Superman and also Fantastic Four and many others. So of course Jurassic World Rebirth is going to be a part of that. But this new image was exclusive from USA Today. This image was not revealed anywhere else, so I think it is very safe to assume that this image may have actually been taken from trailer 2. The day before trailer 1 released, we actually got a few new images via Variety.com, and then of course a few hours later, less than 24 hours later, we got the first trailer released. So maybe the same thing is happening here, maybe today is the day or maybe tomorrow is the day where we finally get to see the second trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth. Who knows, but we do know it should be releasing this week based off some leaked documents that went online. But moving on away from the image now, what does the article actually say? Well, it's not exactly the longest bit of reading to do, but it does say, the latest franchise installment centers on a team including a covert agent, Scarlett Johansson, and an expert paleontologist, Jonathan Bailey, sent to the island site of the original Jurassic Park to extract dinosaur DNA for a miraculous drug. There, they find a shipwrecked human family and a host of extremely dangerous mutant monsters. So that last sentence right there, a host of extremely dangerous mutated monsters, not just one or two, but a host of them. That wording basically put everyone into a frenzy once again online and went crazy about it. But let's try and think of this from a logical and critical standpoint. As far as we know that the W.Rex is appearing, we've seen it in the trailer, and that's at least one mutant. According to CinemaCon viewers who got to see an early screening of the second trailer, they claimed that there was a weird flying raptor in the trailer as well. Now of course, it's very hard to work out what exactly creature they were talking about, but we do know based off the rumours floating around that there are at least 2 mutant dinosaurs that will be appearing in this movie. So perhaps that's what the CinemaCon viewers got to see, the second mutant. But I very much doubt that this movie is going to have a host of mutated dinosaurs, and more specifically mutated monsters such as that possible flying raptor and also the D-Rex. What we have to always remember from these articles is that the people writing down these articles, they know the bare basics about the movie and this universe. They don't know exactly how much that you and I both know about what's actually taken place in Jurassic World Rebirth, what dinosaurs actually mutant and what isn't. So that brings me on to a theory that I made, I think last week or maybe 2 weeks ago, where I basically discussed that these dinosaurs, or at least the majority of the dinosaurs on this island, all seem to have this very prominent looking lump on their head. The lump is less prominent in some species, but we just assume that's because they've had generations to breed there. So when we take a look at the creatures like Titanosaurus, they don't look exactly like a Titanosaurus that we're expecting to see. So even the normal species could be considered as mutated dinosaurs, and it's not just a new creature like the D-Rex. So when we do look at this article from a critical and logical standpoint, it makes a lot of sense that whoever wrote this may not have the full understanding of what a mutated dinosaur is, and it technically is supposed to be a new species when there is a mutated dinosaur such as the D-Rex. But then again, I could be wrong and they may actually know what they're talking about. But usually from these articles, they don't know everything like you and I know. So personally speaking, despite how cool it would be maybe seeing a whole host of extremely dangerous mutated monsters running around, I really doubt that there's going to be a lot of mutant dinosaurs. Maybe 2 or 3, but not a host of them. Well, alive, that is. There's still a chance we may see some dead failed experiments. But fear not, because all of this will be revealed in nearly 2 months from now. My goodness, it feels like yesterday that it was announced in January of 2024, and now here we are almost in May of 2025, 2 months to go. It's coming very, very quickly. I'm very excited. So yeah, one thing many people seem to always forget about these articles is that Jurassic fans nor dinosaur fans are writing them. Sure, they may be movie fans, but probably not as in tune with the franchise like you or me. Either way, it's still a nice image to look at and a hopeful description of what's to come. If you're excited for Jurassic World Rebirth, then make sure you're subscribed to the channel, as this is the best place to be on YouTube to stay up to date on everything Jurassic as and when it drops. Remember to check out our merch store to help support us even more and get access to some amazing products. Leave a like if you enjoyed, but most importantly, make sure you're all staying safe out there, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Hey, did you enjoy the video? Well, why not leave a like and subscribe for more Jurassic content? I appreciate every single one of you for reaching this point into the video and supporting me this far. If you wish to support me even further, then feel free to head on down to the description where you can find links to donate, my Patreon, and you can also press that join button to become a member here on YouTube and gain access to some awesome emojis. A massive thank you to all of the YouTube members for this month, as well as the amazing fans over on Patreon too. Your extra bit of support really goes a long way. But for now, I wish you a great rest of your day.